Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Rakshabandhan is just around the corner and everybody is looking for some sweets to surprise their brothers. So here I am with a recipe of Besan Ladoo. So before we start the recipe, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any videos from me. So let's get started with the ingredients. We will need 3 cups of besan or gram flour and 1 cup of besan separately and 2.5 cups of powdered sugar and powdered cashew and almonds, half a cup, and 1 cup of ghee. So let's begin with heating our pan, and we will add the 1 cup of gram flour that we kept separately to dry roast. We do need this step because when the other rest of the gram flour is roasted in ghee, that gets a little moist, so we do need this dry powder separately, dry besan separately, to help bind the ladoos really well. So roast it very well on low to medium heat until you get rid of that raw smell of besan, and it slightly changes color after 2 to 3 minutes of roasting. So continuously stir it because we don't want it to burn from excess heat. You can see here the besan has started changing color and the texture looks more fluffy here, and I think it's very pretty much done, and we got rid of the moisture that we really wanted to. And also you will feel the smell, the roasted smell of the besan is much better than what it was when we started roasting it. So now it's time to turn off the gas. Transfer besan to a different bowl or a container and let it cool down. In the meanwhile, we will be roasting the rest of the besan. For that, I will be using the same pan. There's definitely no need to start off with a fresh pan. So just start heating this pan and add ghee, 1 cup of ghee to the pan. And remember to keep the heat from somewhere between low to medium. Excess heat can burn the ghee and eventually burn besan as well. To this, I will gradually add and mix 3 cups of besan. I will keep stirring it continuously on medium heat because besan has a tendency to get burned really fast. Don't worry if it looks too dry at this point, it'll get better. Keep continuously stirring and cooking it. You will notice that the besan will start to absorb a lot of moisture, and slowly, if you can see, it looks more like a dough right now. So slowly, as in when you cook it, ghee will start to separate, and the whole mixture will become a thick batter consistency. After approx 3 minutes of cooking, you will notice the texture is no longer a tight dough. It started to loosen up, and we can also see it looks more fluffy now. So now is the point that we'll add the powdered dry fruits. If you like the nutty and crunchy flavor, please go ahead and add the chopped dry fruits instead of the powdered one, and give it a good mix. Add cardamom powder, approximately half a teaspoon of cardamom powder to the mixture, and give it a good stir. Be stirring it continuously for approximately 3 to 5 minutes, or until I get the roasted aroma of besan. You will know the consistency will be much more softer than what it looks right now. Notice that it has slightly changed its color and it looks very well done now. Don't forget to maintain the heat between low to medium, and also keep scraping the sides of the pan while you stir your mixture. So it looks done to me. So just simply turn off the gas and transfer it to a big bowl where we'll be mixing everything together. So let's start with our prepared besan, and we will add 2.5 cups of powdered sugar to it. And don't wait for the mixture to cool down completely before you start working on it. When it's still hot, use a spatula or spoon to mix it, because it's kind of very hot to touch with hands. And next I'll add the dry roasted besan that I kept separately. So before adding it, we will sift it, because we don't want any lumps, and it will make our process easier when we combine everything. It's too hot to work on with hands, so I'm gonna use a spoon to mix everything up and mix it thoroughly and completely until there are no more lumps left and you find that all the ingredients are mixed completely. Okay, believe me, this is a tiring process. So go get yourself a chair and a glass of water besides you. Sit down and then work on it. So now you see the mixture is quite ready. So pick up a scoop in your hand and tightly bind it to make a laddu. This is going to take time. I mean, you have to keep binding it until it's completely smooth and shiny. Here is our first laddu almost ready. Let's finish this up with a topping of cashew nut on the top. Repeat the steps for the rest of the laddus and it will be ready to serve. You can also store the laddus in airtight container. I'm sure your family and your brother is going to be surprised and really love the taste of this homemade laddu. If you like my recipe, please subscribe to my channel to be the first one to get the latest updates and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.